Xin chào quý anh chị nhà đầu tư, Thùy Linh tại USIMI Group. Hôm nay có cơ hội được ngồi với ông Clark Spencer để chia sẻ một số thông tin về chương trình EB-5 cũng như là dự án Link Apartment Kora. Hi Clark.
Hi.
Yeah, I really appreciate how to talk to you today. So could you introduce a little bit yourself to EB-5 investors?
Absolutely. My name is Clark Spencer. I'm Managing Director of Investments with GROUP Properties based in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm here to talk to you today about a fantastic project we have called Link Apartments Kora. GROUP Properties, the sponsor of the deal, is a 60-year-old real estate company that is specialized in multifamily apartments across the United States, including in Los Angeles.
Thưa quý anh chị, thì ông Clark Spencer là đại diện phát triển dự án cũng như là của GROUP Properties. Ông là giám đốc điều hành cũng như là về quản lý vốn và quỹ của GROUP. Hôm nay Thùy Linh sẽ hỏi ông Clark Spencer một số câu hỏi về dự án Link Apartment Kora đang được xét duyệt nhanh trên thị trường hiện nay để chia sẻ với quý anh chị. So you can share something about the EB-5 project Link Apartment Kora. Which key points in this project and how can your project protect EB-5 investor, and if this project has any problems, we don't know in the future. How can your project repay for EB-5 investors?
A great question. There are two really big pieces of security in this project. The first is what we call the capital stack. The EB-5 investors represent 20% of the capital in the project, and that only sits behind the 50% bank loan. So GROUP Properties and our capital's investment is behind the EB-5 investors. So if there are future losses in the project, it is GROUP Properties, us as the developer, who has the first risk, who takes the first loss. And then, additionally, beyond that capital structure, we also have multiple different guarantees and types of guarantees related to the project. Everything from a repayment guarantee, which is sponsored by our GROUP Properties itself and our funds, as well as completion guarantees, visa denial guarantees, and other sorts of guarantees in the project that provide security to the EB-5 investors.
So your projects have many guarantees for EB-5 investors?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So how long does Link Apartment Kora repay for investors?
So the term of the EB-5 loan is 3 years with 2 additional 1-year options. So for a total outside date of 5 years. But we expect the project to complete within about 2.5 years, at which point we would be able to refinance or sell the project and return the capital to the EB-5 investors.
Yeah, I see. So what are advantages in multiple family model projects compared to others?
So in multifamily in the United States is a great asset class to invest in because of the sort of long-term population effects that are present in the United States. So the demand for multifamily housing is very high because single-family housing, sort of traditional homes and home mortgage rates are so high, and there's a shortage of housing in the United States. So multifamily is a great asset class generally, particularly in the EB-5 world. This type of multifamily project in an urban TEA zone also has an advantage because it's in Los Angeles in a big urban area. It has a higher likelihood of being able to be refinanced or sold because there are a lot of willing lenders or buyers once the project is complete.
Yeah. So what are something else you want to say to EB-5 investor, especially EB-5 investor in USIMI Group?
We are incredibly happy to be working with the USIMI Group. You have a fantastic reputation in Vietnam, and through our broker, we identified the USIMI Group, and we are really happy to be here in Vietnam. Happy to be working with, hopefully working with the EB-5 investors, and really view our EB-5 investors as partners in our project because you are providing vital capital to the project. and we're just thrilled to be here and hoping to continue the conversation with you.
And I hope your sharing to help EB-5 investors before deciding to invest in EB-5 projects.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And thank you for your sharing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Đây là một số các thông tin về dự án Link Apartment Kora, và ông Clark Spencer có chia sẻ những đặc điểm nổi bật của dự án để có thể giúp cho quý anh chị quyết định trước khi mà đầu tư vào các dự án EB-5. Quý anh chị cần bất cứ thông tin nào liên quan đến chương trình EB-5 hay là dự án Link Apartment Kora có thể liên hệ hotline 0902 64 89 86.